Bom dia! The subject today is more like the saga of our lives over the last couple of weeks. Leslie got bitten by a spider here on our beautiful island of Madeira in Portugal. And it hasn't been fun. And definitely slowed down the holiday fun. Let's talk about it. We hope you'll find our journey helpful as you work to navigate your own. It'll be fun. Vice divertido. And in case you are new to our channel, or you thought I forgot, I am Alan. I am here with my wife Leslie, our son Wolf, our dog Greer, and Rex the cat. We are from the United States and now live in Portugal on the beautiful island of Madeira. We'd like to thank all of our subscribers for being here and would appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you will receive notifications of our new videos, if you've not already done so. Today, she finally got out of the house for a nice flat walk. We walked on a section of Levada Novo just north and west of Ribeira Brava. The walk was fantastic. It was a beautiful day. The views were lovely, overlooking Tabua down in the valley by the ocean. Greer came along too, and we made it a family affair. As we go, you will want to note that it is January here and the weather is perfect. The calla lilies are starting to bloom, as well as some of the agapanthus. We hope you enjoy the walk today. The subject of the spider bite, well, to each his own. We are viewer supported. If you enjoy our videos, we invite you to join our Patreon community.
So today, hi, this is Leslie. Today we are going to talk about something that happened to me about 2 weeks ago. I was bitten by a spider at night. It bit me on the back of the neck, over to the side, like 4 big chomps. And when that happened, the next day I had great big welts on the back of my neck, but they weren't colored. They were just plain skin colored, but big bumps. The following day, I woke up and I had a migraine going, and I had like an additional smaller bumps back here as well. So it's very strange. Get to the 3rd day, and on the 3rd day, I've got more big whelps, the headache, the migraine that is continuing to grow and expand. And keep in mind, I don't have headaches very often, so it was very different to have that. Then by the 4th day, I had a fever, low-grade fever all day, had worked real hard to break that. More and more bumps coming up in my scalp, and these little bitty strange blisters on my ears. Just, teeny tiny little blisters, like a sun blister. So then we get to the next day and it's like, okay, we're gonna have to go to the emergency room. And this is right at Christmas time. So because of that, we were worried, we couldn't get into the regular doctor in time. So we went to the emergency room. They took very good care of us at the private hospital here in Madeira. Went in, told her what was going on, that I had been bitten, that I had also had my hair done, so we didn't know, really what the issue was. So she decided to run a bunch of blood tests and put me on a couple of different IVs to start pulling the swelling down and take out the pain, because by this time my whole scalp was feeling like it was poured in burning oil, as well as my ear was just on fire. It all felt on fire. You couldn't see anything. The scalp was just white, normal scalp color, but it felt like I had been dipped in a vat of oil. So from there, she sent me home with a stack of medicines to continue to pull down the inflammation, some for pain. I have a stack over here. I'm trying to think of what else, but a couple others in order to help, along with the 2 different IVs that we had done. And then obviously to come back if it continued to progress. So Christmas goes by, and then right after Christmas, I went down to see the doctor. And by that point, these little bumps that we'd been talking about in my ear had turned into these little black seeds, which then started growing into these huge spots, which are well healed at this point. But that's when we realized that it really was a spider bite, because the necrosis had started to set in. And so we went back to the doctor again. She put me on some antibiotics in order to start the necrosis to slow down. And by then my whole ear was bright red with these bumps growing on them. And some of them were clear, some of them were black. And then my whole scalp had little bitty bumps all over it. However, those bumps were all different. So it was very interesting, this whole progression of this spider bite, starting with the big whelps on the back, which never matched the additional bumps, and then the little blisters on the ear, and then of course behind the ear. Ultimately there was probably 50 or 100 of them. And so every 8 to 12 hours it was evolving, and started to become frightening when we started seeing the black and dying portions on me. And throughout this whole thing, it's been very, very painful. I still actually have pointed headaches, above my ear, and right here at the back of my neck at the base. Keeping in mind the original bites were back here. I have welts that grew up on my neck and got all blistery with the little black pieces in it underneath my chin, which is pretty much gone, on the front of my face, which has pretty much subsided at this point with all of the different medications. Right now I'm still, essentially it's been almost 2 weeks. And, I'm still tired. I'm still taking medication, antibiotics, and an anti-inflammatory to keep the inflammation down. And I'm still having interesting pains in my head. My hair follicles are very, very sore. It's really strange. So the story behind this, and the reason we're telling you, is I was actually bitten by a spider here on the island. However, it's not that the island has venomous spiders. Obviously, it doesn't mean they can't travel here through all of the shipping and things that come in and out of the island. And somehow I got bit by one. So there we go. There's my story.
Our total cost for the hospital and doctor visits for the spider bite came to 58 euros. This included the emergency room visit, the IVs, and the blood tests. Our total cost for 6 prescriptions came to 76 euros. So all told, for the 14 days of treatment, we paid 134 euros. Do note, we have private health insurance through MGen. Our health insurance runs us about $340 or about 320 euros a month. It did go up a little for 2023. And if you are from the USA, you will be surprised to know that we will not be receiving random other bills sent to the house over the next 3 months. Nor will we have to fight with the doctors, the hospital, and insurance company over the charges and the payments. We are grateful. We can go to the doctor and not worry about receiving thousands of dollars worth of bills that we cannot afford. Please give us your thoughts in the comment section below. We invite you to join our community. The description of our videos holds links to our Patreon, planning a one-to-one call, and the websites we discussed throughout our journey. We hope you will continue to come along with us on our new adventure. We are grateful for the opportunity we have been given. Life is short. We should have done this sooner. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to help us grow. The next stage in your life is a journey. Enjoy it.